Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks, and it is a beautiful, beautiful day today. It is springtime for sure. The grass is tall and growing, and everything is getting green. Um, and today we're doing a video of an absolutely beautiful vehicle for Brian in North Carolina. And most of our trucks are pretty nice. And then once in a while, you'll get one that is just, you know, impeccable. So that's what this is. This is a um, 1997 Honda ACTY 5-speed. It's four-wheel drive, and it has 31,143 miles, and it has working air conditioning, which is very, very unusual because it's low miles, it's in really good condition, and it has working air conditioning. So let's go ahead and let's check this thing out for Brian in North Carolina. All right, so the first thing we want to do is we want to go around the perimeter of the windshield so that we can look at the condition of the metal. So the long and short of it is the whole truck is absolutely stunning. So that's the Cliff Notes version of this video. Let me make this a little smaller. No, it's too small. There we go. Okay, so that right there is pretty unusual that the decal looks that good. Um, the headlights have a very nice translucence, which is important. That means that it was kept indoors. The front of the truck has a very nice shine. It does have an interesting, it's got uh, kind of a gray paint. The whole bumper is painted like that. And that's pretty interesting. It does have one slight impression right there. Very slight, but pretty remarkable. The front of the truck is beautiful. And there's another translucent headlight. And that just means they kept it indoors. And the UV light didn't take its toll. All right, coming down the door pillar, it looks beautiful. And this whole door, guys, is absolutely flawless. Absolutely flawless. Look at that. Look at that mirror. Oh, nice. Okay. Now, um, here's the tire. It has this center cap, which is nice. Now, underneath, you can see here, this is the inner fender. That's dirt. That is. The bedside panel, guys, is completely flawless. Not a single ding. That is remarkable. Look at the gas tank on this thing. Even that's shiny. That's amazing. The gas cap is not aged and worn. So you can tell that this is a pretty remarkable vehicle. Just, really nice. This is called seam rust, where it was spot welded together. Fairly typical. Um, Here's a shot underneath. Okay. There's the rear wheel and tire, looking very nice. Now, look at the bed mat. Even the bed mat is gorgeous. That's pretty remarkable. All right, let's look underneath the bed mat. So even the bottom of the bed mat looks nice. Look at the engine cover. Isn't that pretty? And the bed is literally, guys, that is like new. I mean, I don't know if I can really do it justice, but that is so just remarkable. So this is probably got to be the nicest so far, the nicest Honda ACTY I have ever had the privilege to own. Got a cool sticker. All right, guys, tailgate, flawless. Now, I've got to tell you, that is pretty darn close to factory, like it just rolled off the assembly line. And I am not one to exaggerate. I like to call it like it is, but I'm calling it like it is. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. I mean, and it even has your corner bumpers. A lot of times on a Honda, those are missing. That's beautiful. Look at the condition of that decal. And that hasn't been replaced. Guys, this bedside panel has two slight dings. One there and one there. Very, very slight dings. Another nice wheel and tire with the center cap. This is where your oil goes. Beautiful. Again, that's just dirt right there. It has the battery cover. Spare tire. Let's look at the back. Oh, look at that! That right there, that little piece of plastic, it goes in that hole to keep the bed mat steady. So right there, guys, is the back of the bed. Look at the absolute stunning condition of the tailgate chains. The other one on the other side is the same way. And I've never seen such a nice bed mat. There's not a ding on the rear of this cab. So this truck so far is absolutely stunning. It is breathtaking. Another good wheel and tire on the front. Guys, this side is just gorgeous. Nice tire. Beautiful. Man, oh man, is this nice. I'm going to out of town tomorrow. This is where your radiator cap is. You undo that wing nut right there, and then that cover comes off, and that's where your radiator cap is. Just beautiful. You can see where we washed it out. Oh, look at this. The jack handle, a brand new toolkit, windshield washer fluid, and a jack. Just absolutely flawless. ABC 123. Look at the patina, that Japanese gold patina on the hardware. That says a lot. The seat on this side is beautiful. Headliner. Ooh, and this has a clock on the dash. That's pretty rare. Okay, here's another thing. Hondas are almost always sun bleached right here. That's just like a Honda thing. This one doesn't have the first sign of sun bleaching. Wow. Look at the condition of that door striker. And look at that sticker. Oh man. Guys, I don't know who owned this thing, but this has got some kind of history. And we'll never know. We will never know. So I'm almost ready to say it, but I don't want to jump ahead of myself. This is just dirty under there. It's maybe some surface rust. I don't know what that is under there. That's just dirty. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everything under here. Look at the patina on those bolts under the dash there. I mean, everything is absolutely flawless. 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 And it has working air conditioning. Oh, look at this seat. Look at this seat. Is that remarkable or what? Man, golly. Well, and the roof. Also gorgeous. Nice antenna. All right, let's take this thing for a drive. This is probably, I'm going to say, obviously, this is a unicorn, but I think I call this the Smithsonian Museum piece or something like that because it's a unicorn, obviously, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't know that there is anything beyond unicorn, but it's like the tip on the end of the horn of the unicorn. You know, it's like, I don't know. But it is the nicest Honda ACTY I've ever had. Now, I had another one a few years ago that went to Memphis, Tennessee, and it went to a guy whose friend did landscaping, and he referred the guy to me, and he bought a Honda a lot like this one. I mean, this is just flawless. And that one was pretty darn, I want to say they may have been neck and neck, but those are the only two Honda Actys I've had in this kind of condition. And this one might be nicer. It's just hard to remember 3 or 4 years ago or whatever it was. All right, so now we're getting it up to speed so that we can see what it feels like. So that is 60 miles per hour, and guys, it just feels phenomenal. Absolutely beautiful. So now, obviously, we have it in fifth gear, and that's the maximum speed you want to go in a mini truck. All right, so now I'm going to make a U-turn. And another thing about Honda, it's the only mini truck I've ever had that doesn't, the four-wheel drive never breaks. You never, ever, ever have a problem with the four-wheel drive. It always works, which is kind of nice. All right, so now we're in fourth gear, and now we're going to go in fifth gear and see what that's like. Now we're going to begin going up a hill. Right now, we're starting up a hill, and this will test the power of the truck. Mayberry Mini Trucks got the law passed in North Carolina. Governor Cooper signed our bill into law. Sarah Stevens and Deanna Gay Ballard were axiomatic. They were the ones that absolutely helped us get the legislation introduced and passed. We had to testify before the House and Senate transportation subcommittees. Now we're going 35 kilometers per hour up a steep hill in fifth gear. That's remarkable. But look, we're increasing in speed handily. So yeah, and we got the law passed. Texas is now, the DOT has acquiesced, and they are going to issue titles and tags. They didn't get the law passed, but they will issue tags and titles. And I was helping consult David in Texas, and so that's it. I got to slow down. And I helped him. He called me and told me, Tony, thank you for helping us, accomplish, I gave him motivation and knowledge because we had already done it. And he didn't get the law passed, but the DOT acquiesced. And now they're issuing titles. And we've sold to Texas plenty of times. And so we'll give you a clear North Carolina title. Oh, and Brian, I'm sorry, I'm starting to get off on a tangent. But anyway, so yippee Texas, and but then a a magazine contacted him, and they printed the story, and it says Texas is the first state to get mini trucks on the road, and not exactly true, but that's all right. You can't expect magazines. Well, you really ought to expect them to be accurate. If the news agency is trying to do a good job at reporting what occurred, but it's not that big of a deal. Mayberry Mini Trucks is the first one to actually get it codified. I don't think anybody else has done that. None of the other states, and I hope they do. I hope they do, because it's nice that it's in the law books, and we don't charge anything extra. This is for Brian in North Carolina. Brian, if you want to buy this, let us know. I mean, the truck is absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. I know I paid a mint for this truck, but that's what I like to get, are super, super nice trucks. And you can call us at 336-777-9957. And our email address is sales@mayberryminiTrucks.com. And our website address, I'm starting to think of other things, so I'm starting to get a little spacey here. And our website is mayberryminiTrucks.com. And let's see, we do deliver. Our delivery fee is $2.50 per mile one way. So if you're 100 miles away, we'll deliver the truck to you for $250. And we also would like to ask that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Excuse me. And that will help us in our search analytics, and it'll help you because it'll be easier to find our channel. And you'll learn, when, hey, they just got a shipment in. And Brian here, he saw this and he called us and said, hey, I'm interested in that museum piece Honda. And it's a museum piece. It's like absolutely everything, everything, everything you look at is flawless. And, yeah, so we service them with full synthetic oil. This had a full synthetic oil change, new air filter, new oil filter. And the air filters you cannot get locally. We don't charge a lot for them. We charge $20 a piece. So I would recommend that you get some extra air filters because they are of paramount importance. They're the lifeblood of the truck for longevity. And so you get a few air filters and put them on the shelf, and then change your oil filter, and air filter every 5,000 kilometers. And guys, I appreciate you watching our video, and feel free to call us if you have any questions. And again, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.